Charlotte. But it was through my mother I discovered who and what I really am. And now I must convince them to save the world. Luminara needs them, and so do I.
Her name's Karnak. Keep your head down or I'll keep it down for ya.
My name is Casper Spade. Don't you understand? You're alive because I said so, yeah?
A name? Well, if you must have it, it's Marigold Greenwood. If you think I'll stand by and let that happen again, well, you've clearly never seen what desperation can do.
The name's Munge. Munge Omnibomb. It ain't about how good or fast you are. It's about what you can get away with.
My name, you ask? You may call me Zavani. The laws of magic I find to be more suggestions.
The name's Lucian Velsel. Most people say I'm a man of many talents. And others, well, they didn't live long enough to find out.
My father named me Charlotte, but it was through my mother I discovered who and what I really am. And now I must convince them to save the world. Luminara needs them, and so do I.
Her name's Karnak. Keep your head down or I'll keep it down for ya.
My name is Casper Spade. Don't you understand? You're alive because I said so, yeah?
A name? Well, if you must have it, it's Marigold Greenwood. If you think I'll stand by and let that happen again, well, you've clearly never seen what desperation can do.
The name's Munge. Munge Omnibomb. It ain't about how good or fast you are. It's about what you can get away with.
My name, you ask? You may call me Zavani. The laws of magic I find to be more suggestions.
The name's Lucian Velsel. Most people say I'm a man of many talents. And others, well, they didn't live long enough to find out.
My father named me Charlotte, but it was through my mother I discovered who and what I really am. And now I must convince them to save the world. Luminara needs them, and so do I.
Her name's Karnak. Keep your head down or I'll keep it down for ya.
My name is Casper Spade. Don't you understand? You're alive because I said so, yeah?
A name? Well, if you must have it, it's Marigold Greenwood. If you think I'll stand by and let that happen again, well, you've clearly never seen what desperation can do.
The name's Munge. Munge, I'm the bomb. It ain't about how good or fast you are. It's about what you can get away with.
My name, you ask? You may call me Zavani. The laws of magic I find to be more of suggestions.
Hello, everybody. I think the internet stuff is not an issue anymore, but it might be. Because this isn't capturing the right Brotherhood screen. Hold on. There's some of the music I'm using, if anybody wants... Oh, it's not capturing it either. Never mind. God damn it. Why is it
This is great.
doing this? Yeah, it's being so annoying. There we go. Aha! There's the proper one. Yes! Perfect. Okay, so hopefully everything continues recording and streaming properly. This is the faraway photograph of Duskrun Keep and where we are, which is fun. It's a fun place, I guess. There's a lot of a variety of species that call this home. Everywhere else, it's mostly humans. With that being said, are there any other questions for Lord Christopher before the rest of you go and collect Casper and or spend the night at your inn and then the following day come to the archive to stay?
Marigold has one request.
Okay?
She would like to ask to have a meeting with the current servants,
This evening?
if that's possible. No, not this evening, but if he could arrange a meeting for us to speak with them.
Yes, he would be happy to in the morning.
Okay, perfect.
Lord Christoph, might I take some of this delicious banquet back with me to my inn I'm staying at the moment?
By all means, please.
Yeah. And a bottle of wine.
Of course.
Thank you.
He throws in some ale as well for a kind of a hoppy flavored, you know, what he considers a man's drink. All of you return to the brothel. Lucian. Roll a perception check, please.
I'm doing so many perceptions, I'm scared. That is a 12.
Nadine is nowhere to be seen. However, you do catch a glimpse of a smorgasbord of beauties. After all, it is evening now, and all of the women of the night are out and about, dressed in their full regalia, which is not a lot. It leaves just enough to the imagination to whet the appetite, so to speak. And all in all, in the tap room, there are about 25 females, all variety, all giggling, all shooting your party glances. Hell, even Munge, you hear someone talk about his bow tie and how dapper it is.
Munch, I think that one's looking at you.
Oh? Which one?
She's a dwarf.
Do I
Oh, dwarf.
that one right there.
I'm just gonna stare back. Keep chewing my berries.
She keeps
Don't know.
eating her food as well as you guys continue the staring contest, which she seems pretty happy to participate in. Till Doug throws a berry and it hits her in the eye, and she, ah! And then Doug pats her face and says, "We won."
Well, thank you, Doug. Getting a little pat on the head. And I'm just gonna wave.
She waves back and giggles and blushes. It's very fun for her to have your
And
attention.
I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna turn back, Lucian. Yeah, you're right. She's staring at me.
You're just gonna turn back and see Lucian with like the most like stupid face on him. Like he's like the jaw drop. Like, are you serious? Like Munch.
Yeah. Oh, you want some berries?
No, she wants to partake with you tonight.
Oh,
Her.
partake. What were we eating?
She wants to fuck you, Munch.
Well, not everybody is
Oh.
interested in that, Lucian. God, contain yourself. Munch, why don't you ask her to eat with you? See if you guys could maybe have a drinking contest.
I mean, look at her
Is
eyes.
that what you do with these shindigs?
It's whatever you want. You just pay for the company. It's almost like an escort service. Lucian,
No.
stop trying to whore out your friends.
Maybe she'll feed you.
Munch, this is
Yeah.
an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Don't actually
I
eat
don't
them,
see a
though.
lot of food here, though.
The three women that have waited for Marigold are like, "Ah, Sir Marigold, you're back." One of them is a large half-orc woman who immediately presses a kiss on Marigold's face. She stands 8.5 feet tall. "We missed you, princess. We saved our favorite table out on the balcony. Would you like to join us?"
Absolutely.
The
I
half
also
Evolution.
the half elf just tucks herself into your side. She is not wearing a top, only stickers and a skirt.
I also think my friend here, and she looks at Munch, might also want a table with your friend over there.
Oh,
I'm gonna elbow
Lacey.
Lucian real quick. You're princess?
I am tonight.
I don't think she was talking to me. I'm gonna look over at Svani. Svani, what's your armor class?
What? What?
Okay.
You just punch him? What?
No, I'm not gonna punch him. I'm gonna push him.
You push me. There's no questions asked.
I'm gonna push Zvani forward in front of all the girls.
They all make a wide berth.
Oh,
Lucian, what the hell?
I just wanted to see if any of them would jump. You know?
Why would they
onto
jump?
you. Onto you.
Onto me?
Yes, onto you, Zvani. Never mind.
The human not half elf. I shouldn't say she's a half elf. She has an elfish look, but she has human ears. So the two humans and the half orc woman, they are like just pulling and tugging Marigold out onto the balcony. And as they walk by, they tell Lacey, the dwarf, to go talk to Munch, and she stands up, straightening her trousers. She's wearing a corset and leather pants. And she... You look like a man that can eat.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. You look like a lady who can also handle their own.
Oh, I'm a lady that can eat. And she kind of slaps her curves. She's a little heavy. I'd like to invite you to my table. Maybe we could have some conversation and some delectable things to chew on. Or maybe nibble in a nice
You
way.
had me at chew.
Yeah, she'll hook her arm around yours and
Oh,
pull you to her table. And immediately orders
Come on, Munch.
apple pie.
all right, I'm gonna turn around. All right, Lucian, I'm gonna go eat with this lovely lady.
Have fun.
Yep.
I guess he's eating.
Conversation literally revolves around what's your favorite recipe? How do you like to eat this? What's the most you've ever eaten? And she apparently she has a dream to be a cook. But she works here. Yeah, works here at the brothel for fun.
I see. That's quite beautiful. Having a passion like that is something that not a lot of people can find in their life. And,
Right, and the stripping pays for it. So we're going to culinary school, but I could give you a dance if you'd like.
You know what? I'm quite all right. Just your company, enjoying this food is quite all right with me. I'm not saying that you you are obviously a very beautiful woman, and just ooh, apple pie! It's coming. The apple pie is coming around the corner. Here it comes.
You make her laugh. She and eventually a couple other of the brothel workers come and they start playing some blackjack. Yeah. Because it is a lot like an escort service where you could actually deeply partake or you could get lost in conversation and company. There's no pressure either way. Anything else that Munge would like to do in this scene before I meanwhile all the way around so everybody gets a chance?
Just real quick. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt your pie there, but you said you wanted to be a cook. Just curious, how did you end up in this career path?
Mostly the money. You get somebody drunk enough that likes tits, you flash them a couple times, you get really good tips.
You are very unashamed, and I mean that in a complimenting way. It's a breath of fresh air seeing people being straightforward. It's easier that way.
Determined is what my mom calls me. And, you know, there's not really a large market for blacksmiths in the city, so the family tradition of crafting and making gems, making them sparkle, is not really needed.
I see. But you could do that. You could do that too?
Aye.
Wow. A cook, a blacksmith, and entertainer. That's quite the resume you got there.
Thanks. So, the food and loving it. Do you also want to be a culinary expert, or are you just, like, indulging?
Actually, I never thought about it that deep. I just know I've always loved food, any different types of food. I mean, if you put something in my mouth and I had a blindfold on, I could probably tell you what it was.
One of the other brothel workers, you say that, she giggles. She's like, I could put something in his mouth. And the other woman's like, he is innocent. He's probably a virgin. Shut up.
I am a virgin. Never been interested in that.
They all
type
scoot
of...
closer.
Oh. Sorry, I went down the route. Wrong pipe. It's getting hot in here. It's I'm gonna turn on the heat furnace. Anyways, ladies, I'm just gonna reach over here and grab some of this cherry cream pie, and I'm just gonna because I'm just like I become like a, even though I'm like quite bigger than anybody that's sitting next to me, I'm like I just like shrink down as like I'm kind of realizing the moment.
They're all very interested in you from that point on. Your exploits, your stories, where you're from, what makes you you. As you're eating and answering questions, from out of your beard is not Doug, but a frog. And as the frog exits your beard, he points at the tallest woman. She's probably like 6'1", human. And he says, big, big, big. And then he makes a lewd motion with his fingers.
That came out of my beard bites. I don't know who or where that came from, miss. But
Is your frog calling me fat? Big. And frog's just nodding, patting your cheek. Big, like big.
No.
Big, meaty. Fleshy.
No.
Oh,
Don't.
fleshy.
Even
Like I'm sucking.
even if he was saying things like that, you are a very beautiful individual, and it's probably meant as a compliment. Frogs.
The frog
tend to
grabs
be
your
very-
beard, puts it in his mouth, and then shakes his head like makes a lewd motion with his fingers. Why is he eating your beard? Why is he doing that? Why is he making sloppy sounds in your beard? Am I sloppy? Do I smell? Oh my gosh! She gets up and she runs, embarrassed.
I'm gonna grab the frog. Look around the party at Karnak. Just gonna toss the frog at Karnak from across
It
the room.
explodes on the side of his head.
Anyways, cherry pie is delicious, and I'm gonna look on over at Lucian and see what he's doing during all this.
Meanwhile, Lucian.
I think I'm just out of shock. Lucian's just sitting there in amazement of how many women are surrounding Munch at this point in time, not knowing why. Just seeing him eating a pie and having a ton of women by him, he's just out of shock. Also, wondering where Nadine is, because she hasn't returned.
Okay, are you gonna look for her?
I will look for her.
Roll investigation.
Is Charlotte next to me?
Yes.
Or by me? Okay. As I roll this investigation, that is a dirty 20. I'm going to ask Charlotte. You haven't seen Nadine anywhere, have you?
I don't think I have, but if you'll excuse me, think I'm going to retire and maybe make sure check on Casper.
Gives you a little bow. Curtsy.
Yeah, Lucian's not gonna say anything, but as she walks away, he's just gonna give like the little. Why does Casper need being checked on? Like, Casper doesn't need to get checked on. I'm sure he's fine. Anyways, and then he's gonna continue looking for Nadine.
Okay, roll investigation.
Oh, I got a dirty 20 on the roll that I did.
Okay, so you already good, perfect. Okay.
Yes.
You find Nadine. And so half of the balcony is for Marigold and the trio, and then on the other side is where you find Nadine, but she is not alone. And the woman with her is familiar, and also it makes your heart squeeze a little bit as you look at someone that was a part of your harem, but you haven't seen her in decades. Let me share the picture. This is Velvet.
Oh, it's Velvet.
Imagine this with tiny tiefling horns. She is technically a Mifflet, so she is a variation of Arctic tiefling.
Have they noticed me, or?
Yeah, I mean, almost immediately when Velvet sees you, her ears like completely come forward. Let me share with chat what she looks like.
Yes.
So imagine in the really frizzy, fluffy hair, there's tiny little tiefling horns. She is a variety of little devil. Probably some Haragon blood in there as well, maybe a little bit of Kitsune, but she says, "Oh my, you are still just as cute as socks on a rooster." Lucian Veil song.
Lucian's just standing there, like slightly like rosy cheeked, and just at a loss for words. He's gonna approach and get closer and Velvy, is that you?
The one and only.
Nice to see you found Nadine.
More like Nadine found me. Now you've been missing for quite some time, cowboy.
Well, I did have to clean up after Nadine exploded me with a giant glitter bomb.
Nadine
I'm just gonna
glares.
look at Nadine.
You are the one who did that, not me.
Would I have reacted the way I did if it was? And if it was me, I definitely wouldn't have gotten on myself.
She just, who knows?
Right. Anyways. What are you even doing here, Velv?
I work at the archive, which is a pretty fun job. I occasionally ran into Zavani, but he's just as rude as he was in the past, so it's amicable, but sometimes he calls me servant, which I think he forgets that I'm kind of in charge of the archives now, to some degree. It's important, all that history. Someone's got to preserve it.
That's great news. You seem happy.
Well, I mean, I am.
Good. So you're the one in charge of the archives, so I'm assuming you know what's been going on.
Oh, yeah, the disappearances, it's awful. I used to work with the scholars that vanished.
So all of them that are missing, all of them have looked in the archives about the war, about the elves.
Oh, well, they were helping transcribe elven texts and keep it valid, yeah. Things that surround, to some degree, the Brotherhood even. I mean, the war was so prevalent. It was so thorough in its destruction that we lost a lot of history. And even though the elves vanished, there's a thing, at least here at Duskren, where the victors don't get a right history. And we want both sides of the tale. She's gonna take your hand. It is so good to see you, Lucian. And Nadine, I'm so happy.
Lucian's just gonna be frozen. The moment Velvet takes his hand, he's just gonna stare.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush looking at me like that. Take a blink or two. Come on, cowboy. She lets go of your hand.
He's gonna shake it off and be, oh, I'm sorry, it's just... I didn't even know you were here. I mean, I've heard you were, but... seeing you in person now, it's... different.
Different in what way?
Just... a lot has happened. Since I've seen you.
Well, I'd agree with that.
Right, well, if I didn't have to investigate and do all this stuff, I'm sure there should be some time for us to catch up, all three of us. What do you think? And I'm gonna look over at Nadine. It's like, does that sound something you'd be okay with?
Nadine kind of clears her throat, and you don't understand the expression from Nadine at first until Velvet's expression becomes more somber. Well, I would love to, but that's the thing. You see, you kind of vanished, Lucian, and I waited for you for a long time. I was real sad, and I met somebody.
Oh. Right, of course. I mean, it's, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have assumed. Yeah, I was gone
And I
for a
assumed
long time.
you, I mean, according to all the songs and all the rumors, that you were, well, that you didn't really miss me much. There are songs about your conquests, after all. 12 women in one night, you know? So I figured I probably should stop pining and get my ropes together and put my hat on and hit the trail. And now I find joy in documenting history. I love it. Sometimes I get to go out to the Blacklands and dig, looking through ancient elven ruins, bringing pieces back, displaying them, educating people. The elves have such great magic, healing magic, that we aren't even a tenth of the percentile there.
Right. Yeah, they're great.
I opened an apothecary, my lotions and potions. Here, and she hands you a small bottle, and in the bottle is this creamy liquid. I know sometimes your feet used to get blisters. This'll help.
Lucian's gonna take it and kind of look at it and just, right, thank you. Yeah, it's great to see you.
You as well, Lucian. I probably should get back. I technically work tonight at the archives.
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't want to keep you any longer. But I would like to talk to you. Not about catching up, but for the investigation.
Oh.
When you have the chance.
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm gonna be there tomorrow, too, early in the morning. I work all night.
Of course.
I'd love to see you.
Right, I will see you then.
I would also love you to meet my partner. I know that might be a shitty thing to ask, but I think you'd like him.
I'd love to meet them.
She kisses your cheek, and it's so chaste.
I'm just gonna... Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
I will definitely see you tomorrow morning. I'll make sure we have some crumb cake.
Sounds nice.
Nadine, it was a joy, as always. Good night, Lucian. I'm really glad you're well. And the way she
You too.
squeezes your arm and the expression in her face, she still loves you. You don't think she'll never not love you? And your heart is squeezing, you know that your disappearance devastated her.
Just the remembrance of knowing that his choices didn't only affect himself. Lucian's just like, he's hurting internally, like especially with the reminder of all the things that are being said about him through song and everything. But he's gonna try and keep that in a little bit. He's gonna look over to Nadine and he's gonna say, "Did you know about Velvet and everything?"
It is only recently that she's found this person to make her happy.
Yeah, she does look happy. I'm gonna find I'm gonna check on Casper, see if he's doing all right.
Lucian,
Yes.
apparently Carissa wrote Velvet.
Carissa wrote.
And she has joined the Blight Watch as a paladin.
Oh. Lucian does not know what to say right now.
Wife number 3.
Oh, Blight Watch, right. We still have to tell the rest of the group about Red also. What did she tell her?
I don't know exactly, but she agreed to let me read the letter when we meet for lunch tomorrow after her shift.
So we won't know till tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, that's great. So where have you been? Just here this whole time?
Visiting Velvet all day.
Of course, well, we have a place to stay. I don't know if Velvet told you, but Lord Christopher is letting us stay here. Close to the archives.
Nadine squints a little.
Is that alright with you?
I just don't know if I trust Lord Christopher. Not yet.
Yeah, I don't know either. I was just sticking with the brothers. While I was observing, him and everything, I noticed he was very diligent with how urgent this investigation seems, and taking note of everything that he said and everything he knows. They all tie to studies in the archive. That's all that we know, and I want to know more.
Let me just put it this way. Why would he wait a year to hire random adventurers who look like Brotherhood cosplayers?
And she leans forward and you can see like her ample cleavage in this dress, and she's doing it on purpose because she's very feminine, femme fatale. And she pokes you in the nose, gives you a kiss on the mouth, and says, "I've just got you back, and you're not going to leave my pocket anytime soon." I find it odd. He could have hired a slew of adventurers, but he waited. Speaking to Velvet, the first disappearance was over a year ago.
Everyone assumed she packed up and left.
Hello?
Sorry.
But upon investigating her home, Velvet found her items still there. Meaning she did not leave.
Ooh, we should.
Something strange is afoot. I
Right.
purposefully did not go to the meeting so I could be unseen in our investigation.
You're just as smart as I remember.
Thank you, sweetie. You can praise me later, after I've had enough to drink and I no longer want to choke you to death.
I wouldn't mind that.
Good. Make sure your jaw is loose and ready.
And then she just starts drinking and sits back down.
Lucian's gonna lean in and kiss her on the cheek one more time and then make his way over to a room. Or the room to, get ready for bed and everything.
Okay. Let me change Velvet's picture and we'll meanwhile over to Casper Spade. You have long rested at this point, so go ahead and hit the long rest button. You awake before anyone arrives to wake you, so to speak. Your body is tired and a bit pained, and I need you to roll a perception. God damn it, Keo. Your fucking camera.
Sorry, I need to roll one more time.
Perception.
Perception. I would like to use inspiration because I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
And I don't like that. I rolled. 22.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're not alone. But it's familiar. It's almost as if the depression that lives inside of you rent-free has been made manifest, and you watch in the very dim banked light that is filtering through the room from the hearth, your shadow, a replica of your own cast on the wall, move to your chair in the corner of the room by a small table and sit, as if exasperated and tired of waiting for you to wake up.
He kind of like groggily sits up and wipes his face, and it's one of those kind of make sure he's seeing what he's seeing kind of thing as he's coming to.
The shadow is still there, but it follows your movements, sitting up when you sit up. No longer a free agent sitting in its own way or manner. But the feeling of being watched is still lingering. So the shadow is now yours, now that you've sat up, rubbed your face, and really looked at it. But you swear in your groggy, liminal space of waking up that you know, Lucian, that it's always been a little weird. But it's never just moved detached from you before.
Lucian?
Sorry, Casper. Sorry, Casper.
Casper.
You're good.
I looked at Kyo's message. Yeah.
This fucking shadow. He goes and lights a candle by his bedside.
Brightens the room minimally. And there's a soft knock on your door. Oh, shh. That was Mommy. Shh, don't knock. Shh, that was Mommy. Shh.
He just goes, yeah, one moment. And he reaches out for his mask, puts it back on. That's the first thing he puts on. And he's getting dressed.
Do you
Yeah,
open,
it was it.
do you open the door? Or do you just tell them to come in?
He calls out who is it first before he does anything.
Just me coming to check on you. Sounds like Charlotte.
What time is it?
Well past sunset. It's quite late.
Fuck. Shit, I slipped in. I'm good. Need anything?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
She opens the door, and she is still dressed in her finery. She has a tray, and on the tray is a drink and a bowl of something steaming, which she immediately walks over to the little table in the corner, then lifts the table and walks it to the side of your bed. We met with the Lord over the archives, Christopher.
Right. How'd that go?
Well enough. And she details the entire meeting.
You said Karnak did what?
I think he was trying his best.
Fuck, I should have woken up for that.
You were very tired. It's understandable you needed to rest. Besides, we all handled it.
He cracks his neck with a stretch, and he's just like, yeah, I'm still fucking tired, to be honest. So what's all this?
You haven't eaten. I thought maybe you would be hungry. After all, you did quite a bit to save me, even so far as putting yourself into danger. It's the least I can do.
Well, kind of looks at it and just kind of nods his way to her and is like, thanks. Yeah. It's doing what I needed to do.
You can see
So
that
then-
she's wringing her fingers, standing there watching you.
He feels awkward by it, but he's like, right. So, what's their plan then? They're gonna all head out now or investigate it? We're gonna do that in the morning.
I think the morning. Marigold is very deep into some company, and I believe Lucian will be as well. Munge is having fascinating conversations. Admitted that he was a virgin in a room full of sinners, and they are all quite fascinated with him. There are 19 in total that have latched onto his table, at least 19 last I counted, perhaps more, perhaps less now. Apparently he's very charming, and they feel safe with him, so they're hoping, I don't know. And then Zavani, It seems that there is one woman interested in him, but they have descended into talking about calculations and machinations. So,
Is that like a fucking kink or something?
I don't know, but apparently math and conjecture is their foreplay of choice. And
He's like
Karnak
kind of
is
eating that underneath his mask.
Karnak is drinking at
As
the
he
bar.
was drinking, eh?
Well, he was, and then his bowels are apparently still upset from a 29-course meal that he ate earlier today, so he's between there and the bathroom. And he seems a bit distracted.
Might he fucking shot himself.
He's trying his best.
Well, as long as he knows I'm gonna fucking wipe him.
I don't
He
think
can do that himself.
I don't think he would expect you to change his diapers.
Probably should have diapers now.
He's not that old, but it might make things more convenient.
I mean, I think he's pretty old.
I have a question. And she adjusts her glasses, and you see the little curiosity that is her. The scholar essentially like activates kind of a little bit of maybe autism, you know. And she says, "Oh, so in battles, I've never been in one, but there is a conjecture, mostly curiosity among scholars in general. You see, there isn't time to relieve oneself when in the middle of battle, and apparently in significantly tight armors from scale mail, chain mail, even some leathers. And obviously, very much so, plate mail. There's no time to do the process of relief. So, is it true that there is a pad, diaper-like, that soldiers wear when they are marching or waiting for said battle, or even in battle, and they defecate?"
He takes a moment. He pauses, puts down piece he was about to eat, and he goes, "So,
I'm really sorry you're eating. I shouldn't have asked that question.
right as you're about to give me food, this is a topic you'd wish to delve further
I'm sorry.
into."
Right. How?
Right.
That was very.
I mean,
Well, I was thinking as a medical professional as well. Perhaps you would know, but sorry. It's potato soup, by the way.
right. Because the thick, creamy thing in front of me is obviously something I visually want to be thinking about while I'm talking about these things.
At least
Good.
it smells good.
He just kind of stirs it as if he's trying to shake the thought. Just like, get back to it. Just fucking hungry. I don't know. So is there anything else you need?
I don't think so. You see that she bites her lip and does that whole finger thing again, like she's nervous.
Come out with it. You got something to say, just fucking say it.
All right. How do I look? She does a little spin. The candlelight catches all the small details that glitter in her dress and her hair.
Yeah. Look nice.
Makes her smile and her cheeks blush. Gives you a little bow.
He kind of
Thank you.
stares as like a very much like a, is that all you had to ask? Like this. I guess there's like a part of him that's thinking like, you know, important information, but mine is like, okay,
Good night, Casper. And she sets
Man.
something down on the chair that's behind the door, and smiling to herself, she ducks out.
What the fuck is going on? He kind of looks at the food and like looks back at the door where she left. Fuck. Well, I need a fucking drink. He's and he takes his plate and grabs a shirt, and he heads out, and he's just gonna look for Karnak at the bar as he's eating.
Yeah, as you pass the latrine, you smell him and hear him. Fuck!
He kind of pauses for a second, smelling him, and he's like, do I want to? He like contemplates, is this a good idea right now? Nah, fuck it. Yeah, he would join him for the rest of the night, which we can do when we have Karnak next time.
Okay. And then from there, we're meanwhile down to Zavani. There is one brothel worker who approaches you, and she is a Yuan-Ti. Serpentine.
What do you
Serpentine
what do you
eyes,
require from me?
scales, kind of a snake knight-like, mostly humanoid appearance. And she says, I require your attention and a drink. And then she holds her hand out to you as if she expects you to take it.
And why should I give you my time, Harlot?
Because I'm going
I
to
could-
prove to you that I am smarter than you.
I set down a basket with leftovers from the Lord's banquet, and we end with a bottle of wine, because now my ego has been challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? Let's prove it. Let's put your money where your mouth is.
Indeed. And she slides over a paper and says, I present to you a philosophy.
Ugh, philosophy.
Yeah, she's going to start debating with you as foreplay, I guess. And then math equations. You guys play a math game to see who can do it fastest.
I mean, Zvani is a master debater, so.
Not particularly. He's not great at convincing people,
Whoops.
but he's a master of talking at people.
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
Yeah, definitely master debates.
No way, you guys won't believe it.
You got
Let me bring my. Does that show? Here, let me get my phone.
Oh, you got a 20. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. You and her, like, you're surprised at the end of this interaction. You might have liked that. You spend an hour, and mostly it's her listening to you and asking you questions about your conjecture and your formula, as well as the way in which you interpret spells. And she's delightful. She's kind of delightfully villainous in the way that she considers magic.
You are quite peculiar. But I must take my leave, Harlot. I have more beneficial company to attend to. But your company has not been terrible.
That makes her actually chuckle. And when you go to take her hand, she squeezes your hand and she's the one to kind of kiss it. And she says, "Likewise, prude. Your insufferable prattle I found entertaining." And then she lets go of your hand like you're trash.
I'll leave her. My current goal is to find Nadine, because I got some hot goss to share with her.
Yeah, you find Nadine drinking wine on the balcony, being entertained by Marigold and these 3 harlots. On your way, you pass Munch, who's just telling really wholesome stories, and all the prostitutes are just eating it up. Some of them are crying. "And you saved Doug! Oh!" Yeah, anyways.
I look at Munch with an eye of pity, especially Doug. Then I turn to Nadine. I require you in my room. I have some food, taken from the Lord's Manor itself, and some good wine.
She stands.
Come on.
And she'll follow after you. After she does stop and tell Marigold and Munch where she's going so that they can tell Lucian. And she follows you to your room.
Safe travels.
I've got some good information for you, Nadine. Today has been a day.
Pray tell, what have you found?
Well, this little thorn on our side. This, we all know.
The witch.
The Nightmare. The witch.
Yes, indeed.
Well, it turns out she is a bit more curious than I initially thought. But I would not say in a good way.
Oh. Let me change the music because you guys are like conspiracy.
Here, have some wine.
She already has had a lot, is definitely buzzed, and bordering on getting drunk.
Here, do not worry. Here, have some food as well, taken from the Lord himself.
Yeah.
That reminds me, why did you leave me alone? I needed someone else there who's interesting. And to listen to the rabble.
I do not trust Lord Christopher. This mystery has taken him a year plus to try to solve. And she kind of downloads earlier what she said to Lucian.
How curious.
Quite. I don't trust him. And this way I can be unseen.
Do be careful though. I did make him aware that we have an aquatic specialist, though I did not give a name, nor your appearance.
Frowns. I see.
Well, maybe if you made me aware of your plans, I could have,
I thought you were smart enough to guess.
I'm not a psychic. Unless you want me to be. But I digress.
I won't overlook it again.
Because I'm all for your little ploys and plans, of course. You know this, of course. But yes. For the real meat and potatoes, Charlotte, Karnak says that she is his daughter.
What?
But he has...
She like spits wine all over. What?
That's what I'm saying. But there's another thing.
We have to kill
Apparently, hold on.
She must die.
I mean, later.
We can't let her continue. If she continues, she's going to change everyone's opinion on elves, and we can't have them repopulating the earth.
Yes.
We should make it look like an accident.
We can do it. Yes, I agree with this.
Tonight. And she pulls out another comb.
Okay, Nadine, let us just have some more alcohol. That will clearly be the solution. But listen first.
I am listening.
His daughter died. That is the weird part.
She'll die again.
I think she's like some sort of... Could be like magic to risen, undead. Or maybe it's not his daughter, but some sort of shifter creature, shapeshifter.
Someone trying to lure Karnak
to destroy him. To his doom.
Oh. That brings me to more stuff. You are the second smartest person I know. So since obviously you know a bit more, we were hired by a noble to capture Charlotte initially. Well, not capture her, but a necklace of hers. So, in my opinion, I think she might be mixed up with nobles. And earlier today, she was almost kidnapped by a noble.
How curious. Indeed.
That's what I'm saying. Very curious.
She needs to be interrogated again.
We could do that tonight.
Do you think she knows of her relation to Garnak?
That I do not know.
If she does, we should... You know a spell modify memory?
I used to, not anymore, sadly.
How unfortunate. But it just
It
so
is
happens that I know a wizard who's working at the archives tonight that does know that spell.
Well, shall we have some nefarious nighttime activity?
If the rest of the Brotherhood is thoroughly engaged, I don't see why not.
You see, this is why I love you.
Who knows?
Platonically.
How many in the Brotherhood know that Charlotte is potentially Garnak's child reanimated?
Let me see here. I think Marigold, Munge, he was there. I believe Casper? Casper
that
maybe.
makes her like, hold on. If Casper knows, there is very little chance that we're going to get away with any of this.
Yes, but another weird thing is that Charlotte seems oddly close to Casper.
In what way?
They're like... They're... Okay, let me put this straight. Whenever we were going to dinner, Charlotte specifically asked where Casper was, then looked... Her face changed. I don't know exactly whenever I said that he was busy sleeping, it did not look happy. But it wasn't sadness. I don't know. Emotions are not my thing.
How interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Curious.
Perhaps our best mode is to watch, to gather more information, and then to expose Charlotte as a fake. If she is a shape changer, there are spells that will return her to her true form.
That is true. Should we consult this other wizard friend you? Am I this wizard friend? Because I do work at the archives.
She chuckles. No. Velvet.
Who is that?
You've worked with her time and again.
I don't know if you know this, Nadine, but most people kind of... I do not see them, They're just like...
I understand. We'll have to take a look.
Yes.
I will introduce you.
Perfect. I did meet this I believe Yuanti lady. She was very, very needy.
A recent acquisition of this brothel, indeed.
Curious. Are they one of those Brotherhood cosplayers?
No.
Because she was insufferable.
Like someone else we know. And she gives you a
like
friendly
Charlotte.
chuckle. Yes, of course. And yourself.
You wound me.
I tell only the truth, friend.
Of course you do. Anyways, drink up, but we still have more wine.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get shit-faced. And the two
I'm
of
gonna
you will plot and have lots of conjecture about what Charlotte could be, from like an undead to like a werewolf to a polymorphed sheep that someone has put into the party.
Modified memory sheep.
Yeah, I mean,
Polymorphed
that's
before.
probably the craziest like conspiracy theory, because the way that spell works in 5th edition, they would have to go outside its normal parameters to make that happen. Like, we're talking back in 3.0, 3.5 edition. That it's possible. So. And yeah, she gets really drunk.
Hell yeah.
And then we meanwhile from the comical Scooby-Doo villain Ness over to Marigold. Is there anything you'd like to roleplay with your women?
No, she's just mostly keeping herself distracted from her own thoughts and uncomfortableness and drowning it out with
Fucking-
women and drink.
All right, roll a Constitution saving throw. Let's see how. Roll it.
Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Why am I rolling like trash tonight?
What'd you get?
That's an 11.
Yeah, you're exhausted after round 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn it.
yeah, you have to literally be carried by the orc woman to bed.
Lucian would be disappointed in you.
I know. So disappointed.
Yeah, it's a great time though. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Bitches and hoes and drinking and then passing out.
That's how we
naked
do
on the
it.
Yeah, and past trauma.
Woo! It's wild because I have a +6 to my con.
Yeah. So we'll meanwhile over there to the final scene. Lucian, you wanted to find Casper, and you do find him, but he's at the bar, and he's waiting for Karnak to be done in the bathroom so they can have a conversation. Regardless, you wanted to speak to Casper. Do you remember?
I do.
Okay.
Lucian's just gonna approach Casper. Casper, when you see Lucian, you're just gonna see him with like the most like stone cold like face, like you just saw a ghost kind of deal. And he's gonna like, can I sit with you, brother?
Question. How much have I drank thus far?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Hell yeah. Let's see this. Oh, 18.
Yeah, only like 2 or 3 drinks, so you're buzzed but not drunk.
Cheers, brother. What's going on?
Well, for starters, saw Velvet.
He like leans back a second to look at you. He starts pouring you a glass. Go on.
Yeah, she's doing well. She's actually in charge of this whole archive thingamajig and whatnot. And, she's happy. That's good. Yep,
Ah,
she's happy.
well, it's not a bad thing. Right?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, you know, the things we did, things we chose to do. You know, I always thought of it as it only affected us. Well, it didn't. It affected everybody.
No.
Even people we were close to. You know.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, she found someone.
No shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame her.
We're gonna kill this guy?
Gone for her.
What?
No. She seems to be happy. I mean, if she wasn't, maybe we'd want a little stealth up or something, but she looks very happy. It's just, you never really, it didn't really ever feel long until it feels long, you know? Time and everything.
Yeah.
How's your sleep? You feeling better?
Yeah. You see him kind of like caress the mask over his face, kind of thinking back to the shadow in the room. He doesn't say anything, but he just kind of throws back another shot. You know, I mean, after all we've been through, how much sleep can we really get nowadays? Yeah?
You say that again, brother. I did want to talk to you, though, about this Lord Christopher. I know you weren't there for the meeting and whatnot, but what do you make of him? Things you do know.
I have fucking no jack shit at this point. What do you
Fair
think?
enough. I don't know if I can trust them yet. So far, you and Nadine are the only ones I've talked to about this so far.
Gotta be come in contact with this guy again.
Gods if I know. Had a job for us? About some missing people? The only thing that ties the missing people together is that they all came to study about the war. About elves and their magic.
No, there's also a tome missing. A tome
And there's also a
specifically
tome missing.
about the Night World Mirror, which is the mirror that allowed the Whisperkin to portal from our world to theirs.
Yeah, Lucian's gonna look around and say stuff about the mirror stuff too, and the tome and everything. All discreet like.
Right. So, whoever this is, trying to stop people from researching it all.
Supposedly.
Perhaps they're the ones in charge of crafting these glass then. Yeah?
True, but here's the thing, right? The last person that was missing was over a year ago. Nadine made a good point of why did Lord Christopher wait this long to bring us here?
Well, that's just it, isn't it? He didn't bring us here, but we're here now.
Right.
Both of you roll an intelligence.
Intelligence.
$16.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an inspo.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better. That is. Where's my intelligence? That is a flat 15.
Both of you know in a weird way, Charlotte brought you here. Charlotte and her whatever machinations.
You talked to Charlotte recently?
Yeah, she brought me some food. Were we aware, like she's the one that had connections with Kristoff, right?
No, Zavani. Because Zavani worked at the Duskarn archives, which are connected to Lord Christopher's homes, or at least one of his homes, one of his keeps.
There's something that doesn't feel right. He offered to let us stay here while the investigation goes about and everything.
Right.
But something feels off.
Well, think about this, brother.
Yeah.
If you want to keep tabs on someone, you keep your enemies close, right?
Right.
If he's approaching us for this, after a year of it being buried, that's the real question, isn't it? Unless he's trying to bury something else.
Yeah. We need to stay on our toes. I came to you because, you know, you're a hunter and all that stuff. So, just thought I'd let you know.
You think she knows about all this?
Charlotte.
Perhaps. I don't know.
At this point, I wouldn't be
Just-
so surprised.
She has this funny way of bringing us to, closer to things that she wants us to do. Look into and whatnot.
Yeah. It's like she wants us to relive everything that we've already done.
Or fix things that are broken still.
Yeah. Also, off topic, weird thing. And Lucian's gonna pour another one. Weird thing. Nadine was talking to me. I don't know if she mentioned this to you about Red Marigold. Remember when we were fighting that giant elemental, and then Marigold had that whole episode where she looked and felt like shit. She brought up the point that only Marigold and Charlotte were affected because she specifically made that elemental to harm Elf. And she's telling me, as silly as it sounds, that Marigold's an elf, if not half elf.
He kinda squints his eyes at
With
you.
that information, the Blightlands, conjecture, allegedly, allegedly will affect Marigold in a negative way.
If she's an elf kind of thing? Or
Correct. Correct.
Nadine said this, yes?
Yeah.
What do you
Sounds
make of
silly,
it?
right? Well, at first, I was in huge denial. But she was certain. She wasn't joking. And it did make sense to an extent. But we would have known if Marigold was an elf. Wouldn't we?
Yeah, we're the experts. To find them and all.
But her point with the elemental and it affecting her as much as it affected Charlotte just doesn't sit right. And
So
I
she's
think
not
we
fucking
need
with
to
you.
find a move. As much
It's Nadine.
as I wanted to believe that she is, part of me thinks she's telling the truth.
And if it is true, not saying that it is, Blight Watch is going to be an issue. My thing is, how are we going to be so sure? And he's going to take another drink.
I don't fucking know what to make of it.
Munge, I'd like you to make a perception check, the special Brotherhood kind. You're muted.
20. 22.
You know that Lucian and Casper, whatever they're talking about at the bar, is serious. You don't extract yourself from the conversation that you've started yet. Partially because everyone's feeding you food and asking you to name all the ingredients in them, and they're having a great time. But when the final pie has come up and you've eaten the whole thing, and you're done, before anybody can get more food to test you, because you've gotten everything right so far, and you've eaten like 192 dishes.
Jesus.
You, a lot of plates, right? Yeah. You politely excuse yourself, but when you glance over at your brothers, you see Casper's shadow, and it is looking at you. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
$17.
A small piece of broken cup flies from some errant, seemingly direction, but you watch the shadow make a kind of a flicking motion. The glass does not cut you, but it bounces off of your chest harmlessly. No one else seems to notice, besides you and Doug.
Does this look like this could like be a problem? Am I like perceiving as like, is it like mocking me in some way, or something happening here?
It does not like you.
Right, well, it's gonna flip at the bird, and I'll walk on over to the boys.
As you walk up to them, there is a draft of cold, but it quickly dissipates. And you feel a spiderweb sensation over your skin. This thing, whatever it is that's haunting Lucian, it means you malicious harm.
Wait, haunting Lucian or Casper?
Oh, sorry, Casper. Why do I keep saying?
Okay.
Why do I do that?
Switching the names.
Why do these two? Why? Yeah.
Boys.
Hey, Munch.
My brother.
You look like you've been having lots of fun.
Yeah, they're fine.
You gonna get your dick wet?
Anyways,
You telling me a virgin?
it's not the point. Oh, we can talk about this later. I promise you. Casper, you I can't remember, Dolly. The last time I tried to speak about the shadow, was that the thing that got wiped from my memories, or did that part get out to the boys? When I was telling them at the campfire.
I don't 100%.
I think it was everything. It was the past like 10 seconds of the entire conversation.
I believe it was any talk of the shadow was gone, but the stuff about the devil deal that we made remained.
Yeah, in the cave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So, I'm gonna just look at.
I would say
Jasper
in this
and,
moment, all of your memories come flooding back because it's engaged you, and therefore I would rule that it's kind of broken concentration on what it did. But only you.
Only me. Okay.
You were right, Munch.
Just gonna lean over to Lucian. Just for no particular reason, just help me keep an eye on our brother here. That's all I want to say.
You want to keep an eye out for Casper.
Yeah. Particularly right now in this moment, maybe all moments forward from here.
Do I hear any of this?
Probably. I mean, he's right there by you.
I'm leaning and I'm whispering and like we're obviously talking about you. But if you could make it out.
You know what? He's too tipsy for this kind of shit. He's like, well, fucking let them. I'm fucking right here, guys. But whatever. He takes another shot.
No, it's not about you. It's not about you. Anyways.
Literally not about you. Anyway, so I need to talk to Casper.
I don't know.
Is there someone watching him or something? Like.
Yes.
There is.
Yes, there is.
I feel we would have noticed.
If you didn't notice, then you probably aren't good at noticing. Sorry.
Me. Not good at noticing.
How do I say this? So
Behind the three of you, a girl, one of the workers, lets out a cry, and there is just a ruckus. And you hear her say, "I don't know what happened. The plate just broke and it cut my hand." What's your passive insight, Munch?
15.
That cold feeling as you walked up intensifies. A warning not to discuss its presence. This war is between you and it alone.
Out with it.
So, just it's me. I've been watching him.
So you want?
But are you guys gonna keep? Are you guys gonna keep gossiping like little girls, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna pour
drink?
another shot. I'm gonna pour another shot for Casper. Here, take a shot.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
As Lucian hands Casper the shot glass, Munch, in the liquid, you see Casper's shadow, reflected tiny, and you see it standing behind the girl with the cut hand, and it sheathed one of Casper's blades. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that is insane.
Oh, wow.
I want a spooky ghost.
This is
Are you sure you want a spooky ghost? Because that's a spooky ghost.
That's freaking sick. That's so
I have an
cool.
idea of where to go with that one now.
Holy moly.
I want this cool little spooky thingy behind me at all times.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
It's ugly.
Feels great to be back, everyone.
It's ugly.
Yes. It's fun to play. Thank you, Dolly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dolly. I had
I
such
miss
fun.
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, chat. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for the cards, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you for
That was,
yeah, that was
that
really
was
fun.
a wild
That was really
ride
funny.
at the
Yeah,
beginning.
that
It was
was
great.
It was a good way to bring us back for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting Dolly by buying more
Yes.
cards.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Buy all the cards.
If you want to suggest possible cards in the future, stop on by Dolly's Discord.
Woo! Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, that scene with Munch and the girl is so funny.
Dude, that was insane.
He's such a wholesome boy.
The virgin thing made me fucking laugh so hard.
Munch.
Knowing you're a virgin only fueled them more.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
It
a
makes
thing.
sense
It's
because
a
they're
thing.
like,
Munch just never had the interest. He's just
Yeah,
either,
he's just-
either his brothers or nature. Like it's just.
he's just a sweet little guy.
Yeah.
He's just a sweet little guy.
Man, that scene with Velvet and Lucian stabbed me in the heart. Oh,
I know.
Oh.
It was good, right? It was
Oh.
good.
and she twisted the knife. She's like,
Yeah.
Uh,
I
seem-
want to know.
You didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just stuttering and mumbling. Continue.
I want to know, like, how long has it been since she's met this person?
Nadine said recently.
It's pretty
Yeah,
recent.
but-
Recent.
I'm
What does
very
recent
excited
mean?
for you to learn who.
I bet it's,
It's
the
Lord
imposter.
Christopher. Imagine.
Oh no!
Yeah.
it's the
Imagine.
imposter, it's so funny.
It could
Lord
be.
Christopher. It's Doug.
It's dark.
Doug comes
Doug
out.
just he walks out with shades.
Yeah.
what if it's Lucian's son? That would be weird.
My son.
That would be weird. That would be
I don't
really
know.
weird.
We've been alive for a long time.
You mean the imposter?
No. His
No,
son.
actual son.
Okay.
No, not Daniel.
Labubu.
Yeah, I remember his name. I remember his name. That imposter.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh yeah, Daniel the
10 out
imposter.
of 10.
That was so fun. You guys were like, "Fuck this guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made him fall in love with Munch.
Oh yeah, he's so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I made a bet. So I was like, yeah, no, this guy's going down.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Good
10.
sesh, good sesh, good roleplay sesh for sure. That was really good. Very refreshing.
Chat's like,
It's a
the
very
demons of
good
Ani going to
one.
experiment on Charlotte.
It's a very good one to have come back to with all the chaos that we've all been having
Right.
on in our lives. That this is a good one to have come back to get back in it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tis good shit.
Thank you, Dolly.
Thank you, Dolly.
Oh, thank
Thank
you
you,
guys.
Dolly.
Yeah, it was such a joy. With all that being said, come back in an hour-ish for Bound by Night. I think we're gonna leave it off here for now. I'm gonna finish taking my notes and then hop over to Vampire the Masquerade, which is a totally different rule set. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, please. Bound by Night
Do
is
it.
so good.
Fun fact: Dolly has 2 brains.
2 brains.
One for Masquerade and one for
D&D.
Well, what
for
about
D&D.
what about running Delta Green, City of Mists, Monster of the Week, Walking Dead, Glitter
She
Hearts?
has 50
Everything.
brains.
She has a lot of brains.
I don't think
guys.
There's a lot
all the
ahead,
brain.
guys.
Maybe I just have one brain, but it just is autistic.
You have
That's the best
Super
brain.
the brain cells.
The best
And I have
brain.
tacos.
brain cells.
The brain cells.
And taco.
And tacos.
Yeah. Dude, I want
Oh,
tacos
man, now I
so
want
bad, right?
tacos.
Dude, I want them
Tacos
so
sounds
bad.
good.
I just dropped my light. Oh, fuck. I really want Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, someone
guys,
just told me
what-
they're going to get Chipotle, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
Please don't talk about food right now. I'm too high for this.
Yeah. Thank you guys I had a really good time. I'm very excited for you to put together the things, especially some of the fun conjecture that Kara was slapping down. I was like, hee hee hee. I purposely was not in camera so you wouldn't see me. I was like,
Saw that.
yeah.
I be putting stuff together behind the scenes.
That's good. And it's just a matter of your characters being like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, good
Good
night.
shit.
I'll see everybody for Bound by Night. Mwah. Mwah. Love you, chat. Love you, players.
Bye, everyone.
Chat.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Good boy.
Good boy.